when you value something, there's two things that you're definitely going to do pertaining to that value. One is appreciate. Two is protect. Say a child, for instance, a child that comes either from your womb if you're a woman or from your seed if you're a man. If you have a child and you value this child, you're going to appreciate this child and you're going to protect this child because this is an offspring of yourself. Now, with a brainchild, which is also an offspring of yourself, if you truly value this brainchild, two things you're going to do is appreciate and protect this brainchild. So with that in mind, when it comes to your brain children, which are dreams, visions, or ideas, a part of protecting and appreciating this dream or what have you that you value is being responsible with who you share it with. You got to understand that not everybody's ready to process the thought of realizing your vision. Not everybody's ready for it. You gotta think of it like handing a toddler the keys to a Lamborghini and trusting him with that. This toddler with the keys to this Lamborghini, they can't even process the idea of driving this Lamborghini. You know, it's unreal to them. Now they might try to get in there, you know, a child, you know, children are inquisitive, you know, but the bottom line is you understand that that child isn't responsible enough to deal with that Lamborghini. So because you know that they're not responsible enough, you're not going to just hand the keys to a Lamborghini to a toddler, right? It's the same thing with your dreams and your visions and your ideas. You got to understand that not everybody is responsible enough to handle the thought of your vision coming to life. So with that in mind, like I said, you have to be responsible with who you share that with, because what most people are going to do when they aren't responsible enough to comprehend the realization of it is give what I call an autobiographical response. Meaning they're going to project their autobiography, their life and their experiences onto your life and your experiences, and give you the impression that, oh, basically, even though they might not say it with these words, but basically what they're communicating to you is that I can't do that. I can't imagine how that's done. So that means you can't do it either. So what they're going to do is do their best to shut it down, be it inadvertently or intentionally. But whatever the case is, like I say, you want to protect your value from those kinds of encounters, those kinds of experiences. You know, you want to be in favor of the solution as opposed to the problem. You don't want to feed the problem. You don't want to encourage the problem when it comes to your vision coming to life. So you want to feed the solution. Things that encourage your vision coming to life. Things that help your vision come to life. Because what most people are going to do, like I say, is shut it down because they can't process it. They can't digest it. They're not ready for it. So you got to be responsible for it, or responsible with it. And see, a lot of people, they might not even, like I say, understand what they're doing. And then you have some people that are just miserable and they can't imagine anything good coming to anybody or don't want to see it. But whatever the case, be responsible with your vision. You dig? And don't be afraid to imagine yourself or envision yourself doing something that right now you might even think you might not even understand how you're going to do it. You might not even understand how you're going to bring this vision to life. Don't be afraid to have that kind of vision and work towards bringing it to life. Don't be afraid to envision yourself being a part of something crazy or accomplishing something crazy or something insane that seems impossible. Because all you have to know is that you want it and that you can get it done. The route on how to get there is not as important as knowing where you want to go, knowing your destination. Know your destination. The route to get there will present itself in due time. But the bottom line of what I'm saying, first of all, be responsible with your visions and your dreams and your ideas with who you share it with. And also, don't be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to dream astronomically. How you see is how you'll be. If you don't see big, then you can't be big. But if you see big, you can be big. Best of blessings to y'all.